You have to understand that when we run operations on a file descriptor and that one hasn't been closed, there's a sort of reading head that points to the ongoing byte. Let's call the difference between the ongoing byte and the byte 0 or offset. So the first, let's use this example where I've described a few operations on a file descriptor and the consequences of the offset. So now we have a README file of 42 bytes, which we open without any particular flag. The file descriptor is 42, the offset currently is at 0. Let's read 12 bytes from the FD. This should take the offset to 0 plus 12. Then let's read 30 bytes, which will give us an offset of 42. Offset of 42, file of 42, we've therefore reached the end of the file. Let's do a read of a byte which will return 0 because we cannot go forward. How could we move the head of reading to another place in the file? The last call system I'll show you will answer this question. It's called Lseek. Lseek takes three parameters. 1, the file descriptor in question. 2, the offset of the result or calculation. 3, the mode of calculation. Have a look in its man, it's all explained there. Lseek returns the new offset or -1 in case of an error. Let me show you an example of Lseek usage. Our offset is equal to 42. Let's do an Lseek of -40 with the seek underscore end mode, which means we start from the end. So 42 minus 40, Lseek returns the offset 2, and we're back to the second byte of the file. Let me illustrate this with code. I have my base of opening and reading of the file in read-only. I'm simply going to add Lseek here to go back 10 bytes. The result won't be useful, it'll cause an infinite loop, but it'll illustrate what I want perfectly. Compiling, launching an infinite loop as expected. Lseek could be useful to reach the end of the file, but it's useless as open already does it with the flag o_append. Moreover, rereading data isn't very useful, even if that's what I just did. This concludes today's lessons. I strongly advise you to read the mans for different system calls, and also remember to always check the returns of your syscalls, especially for open and read. Thank you.